Young Thug and Charleston White drama is really bad, but it's only really bad for Young Thug because Young Thug is the one who allowed himself to get rage baited and tricked out of his position. Young Thug very well could be headed back to jail if things play out how we think it's going to play out. A lot of people is under this notion that Young Thug beat his RICO case. He didn't. Young Thug pled guilty. And when he pled guilty, the judge had a criteria of things he had to do and stay away from to not go back to jail. The judge sentenced him to, I believe, 20 years. 5 out of 20 would be time.
I ain't got 20 years probation. Chat files back. BigHeadReese, just speaking facts. Young Thug and Charleston White at it again. I don't think did they go at it before? I think so, but Charleston was rocking with the. I watched the story on Twitter. Charleston White was somewhere. Thug and his goon stepped to him. You know, Charleston White gonna play the cop role. He baited Thug into it. Now he on the internet all crazy saying he gonna get Thug locked up. Subscribe. It's easy. Watch to the end with me, man. Gotta watch this joint, do this video by myself. Come on, man. Stay with me. Shout out to Flock for the video, too. Let's get back into it.
Time served, and then 15 years will be on probation.
Okay.
However, they have very strict conditions, and if Young Thug violates any of these conditions, he's going back to jail. And not just any one of these conditions. If Young Thug goes to jail for whatever reason, he could very well be going back for 15 years, even if it's a misdemeanor.
Count 57.
That's crazy. That's a
20
crazy
years
deal.
to serve 5.
You taking that Young Thug deal? Get in my comment box. Let me know. I don't know, man.
Commuted to time served. The balance of 15 years probated, concurrent with count 1. Count 58. 10 years to serve 5. Commuted to time served. Balance probated, concurrent with count 1. 59. 5 years to serve.
Judge giving out them
Commuted to time served, concurrent with count 1. And you may not have in your possession or with arm's reach any kind of a firearm because you're going to be a convicted felon. And that is, except I know that you have security and you need security. You can be within arm's reach of a firearm that is in the possession of either licensed law enforcement or licensed security personnel that are in your security detail or anybody that you're performing with. You are to submit to random drug screens and not use any drugs unless they are prescribed for you by a licensed physician. You are to execute a Fourth Amendment waiver that will permit the search of your person, residence, vehicles, and electronics for any firearms, any criminal street gang paraphernalia, or any illicit drugs.
Judges don't never keep it. I keep it simple for the young slime that don't get things on time.
I watched the full sentencing. I heard what Young Thug had to say towards the end. How he took full accountability. How this life is behind him. And Your Honor, when he comes home, he's gonna serve the community. I heard it all, man. And then Thug's first day out, man. Thug is rapping about how he don't F with rats. I said, man, Young Thug ain't learned a goddamn thing in jail, man. He came home and started calling himself King Slime. Okay? Now, more evidence that Young Thug ain't learned a goddamn thing in jail is this run-in with Charleston White. Now, when your probation is that strict, when you got to follow conditions that strict, the last person you probably want to run into is Charleston White. Right? Now,
everybody know Charleston White want to see a nigga go to jail. I don't think he even wanted Young Thug out. He ran into Young Thug. That was like a golden opportunity. He got he got content for the next 3 months off of this one scene with
White has been really critical of Young Thug online. Very critical. Even more critical when Charleston White and YSL Woody, began to do business and formed a friendship before that collapsed and that ended and now they beefing. But especially when they were cool, Charleston White talked about Young Thug like an absolute dog. Which is why when Young Thug seen Charleston White, he wasn't so happy.
Oh, all right.
Then they killed Nut. Boy, they killed Nut. Nut was the best thing Atlanta has seen in a long time. How you niggas kill a nigga like Nut, but ain't nothing like the nigga like Nut? Y'all got a nigga like Thug that done divided the city.
Look at Charleston. Divided the city.
Cause he ugly. He ain't got no muscles.
Yeah. You always call it
he ugly. Nigga running the town. The ugliest nigga coming out the project. Then mistreated all Atlanta. big dogs in the backyard that had their head in the cage. That all they know how to do is fight and bite. And you done get it to a loving family. Go by everybody in the house, and the cousins come over too, and the neighbors too. This ugly running the city. He been busted, dusty, ashy, ugly, bad gun work, poor hygiene, been mean. What y'all think when y'all make him president of the country? He want to go to war with everybody. He dropping bombs everywhere. They got some man on home telling Woody them, you niggas must have got soft. Them niggas ain't dead yet.
Like the ugly boy running.
You saying this on the phone, nigga? They got the man recorded. Y'all done got soft. You niggas ain't dead yet? And you done divided the city, nigga. Then you go to jail. You divide the whole.
I can understand why you want to put hands on this man after hearing that, but I wouldn't care if Charleston White called my mom.
He get grimy with it. He get like on back on the block with it, like we on in the block in front of a chunk with it, and just start yapping.
I'm out her niggas. I'm on paperwork. When I see him, I'm gonna shake his hand. Good to see you, sir, and keep it pushing, man. And if something does happen to him, I don't want to be in the building. I don't want to be in the same country when it happens. I'm straight. I don't even want it to be anybody who's associated with me who does it. But Young Thug apparently.
This the video.
Man, approach me now. Catch the foot.
Jeffrey, let me explain something to you. You on probation.
Explain.
Right? You just approached me, threatening me.
Charleston, the intellect now.
Your words was, we step on it.
He calm everything. Okay?
You didn't say I, you made it plural.
You know how to switch it up.
So that's in cohorts. I mean a gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with the short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above or over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch.
Right, coming that bull.
Clutching a gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. It was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravated. His words was, don't lose your life in her. My words was, do it. And other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish with the mace and pull out the mace and say, you get mace.
Now, in the beginning of this video, we watched the citizen of Young Thug, and
he stayed with that Mason Beta. You know what I mean? That's one thing you can say about Charleston White. He stayed with that mace, man. We gonna get to the comments, man. See what they talking about, man. We gonna spend that much time on this video. Cut it short. No one has ever said the words, I'm afraid for my life as much as Charleston White. Real rat. Saying someone is over career ruin or someone regret this. I know nobody's career is over, nobody's ruined, nobody regret anything, still over video high. I don't want anything about Free Thug if his ass go back to jail. Always saying someone is cooked and have yet to see anyone get big yet. You gotta be goopy in the first place to be in a gang. After all, I'm a civilian. I tell people I'm not the 1 or the 2. I'm the 12 and I will tell. Look, it look like ain't nobody coming at Charleston for trolling Thug. Thug is the dumb one. Get in the comment box, talk to me, man. Chat files, we here.